what is the main economy here in our country, Costa Rica.
A trabajar, carajo, y a sacar este país adelante. A trabajar, carajo.
Hola, pura vida. Welcome to my channel, Costa Rica. This is just to know more little things about our country, Costa Rica. So, let's go. Most of the people know Costa Rica because it's very touristic, and the tourism seems to be just the main economy. Let's see the history. Before the 90s, there were three main products in the country: coffee, bananas, and sugarcane, and always it was just a competition. The three products were fighting just the first position in the ranking to be just the main exportation product from the country. Each of these products of exportation deserve one video dedicated only for each of them. Tourism, the first one. Pineapple, second one. Coffee, third one. Bananas, fourth. And fifth is the sugarcane. And look, today we are mentioning the tourism, and pineapples are first and second. What happened with the competition with the first three products? Do you remember we said coffee, bananas, and sugarcane? Before the 90s, they were competing to be the first one in the ranking. The tourism arises in Costa Rica in the 90s, well, because there are four main reasons. The first one is Costa Rica show up there in the Soccer World Championship in Italy in the 90s. Then we got one person in the NASA called Franklin Chan. The other one is Oscar Arias. He was a president in Costa Rica, and he always was fighting against the civil war in Central America. He won a Nobel Prize in Costa Rica. And also we got one winner in one Olympic game. Her name is Claudia Paul. She won the first golden prize for four reasons, and this made Costa Rica to arise as a really nice touristic place, very well known around the world. Other great person who is famous, his name is Keylor Navas. Keylor Navas, he is playing in the PSG in France. Yes, PSG. I don't know about football, right? It's interesting. Before the 90s, we didn't have a great tourism in Costa Rica. No, we got only researchers interested in the biodiversity, biologists, you know? So they were always researching in some places around the country. These researchers were more from Europe and North America. From Europe, most of them, they were from Germany. From North America, United States. Tourism has been great because it has stopped the way how farmers were destroying the environment. I mean, Costa Rica was a very agricultural country, so we were needing most of the country to grow, well, coffee, bananas, sugarcane, and other products from around. So the tourism changed. From the 90s until now, Costa Rica have recovered more natural places, and we have had more national parks just under a conservation system, you know. Now about the pineapple, what happened with the pineapple? Pineapple is in second in the ranking as our second economy in Costa Rica. Agriculture. Well, if you come to Costa Rica, if you travel here, if you are around the country, you will say, this pineapple is really sweet, it's really nice. Here we have a really fresh fruit. The government was supporting the pineapples. The pineapple was a very well paid product in the country, so most of the people changed it from other agriculture to have pineapple plantations around the country. Now, in this moment, pineapple, it's the second one. But pineapple, it's really sad and bad for the environment. I wish I could say I could be so neutral with the pineapple plantation, the product. I know it's so tasty, but in Costa Rica, the village from around pineapples plantation, which at the same time it's a kind of monopolies. I mean, the plantation, the farms are under one hand, so it's really interesting because only one person owns the property and then many workers, which is good, of course, this give works, but at the same time the village around are suffering, especially because of the water in Costa Rica. This will be other topic in the future. The Costa Rican water from the tap water, it's good to drink. So people from around these plantations, they are getting chemicals coming in the water. But sometimes the government doesn't help to punish all these pineapples companies. The third one is the coffee. What we can say, the coffee is very brief because it has a really great history. It was the main product long time ago, who or which Costa Rica adopted as the main product of exportation. So we got a so nice economy using the coffee. The coffee, by the way, it's called the golden grain. Golden grain because, of course, well, it was one way to make money. Also, nowadays, about 1 or 2 months ago, it was declared as one of our national symbols. It's so nice. It's interesting because in Costa Rica, everybody drinks coffee, even when you are a kid. In my example, I drink coffee since I was probably 5 or 6 years old. Now, this is really curious because when you see tourists traveling around the country, kids, they don't drink coffee. Banana and sugar cane, they came behind the coffee, and it was a kind of slow process to be competing with the coffee, because the coffee had a really nice ranking in the world from Costa Rica. Coffee from Costa Rica, it's really nice. Yummy. Secondary products, but not less important, we can find ornamental plants, especially from here to Europe. We export all these ornamental plants. Also, we have melons. There is a really big part of the population dedicated to grow cows for milk and meat, not to export, just to eat it in the country. International companies, they come to Costa Rica to have a kind of call center or engineers creating some microchips or something like. Yeah. The 5 main exportation products from Costa Rica, we have to be clear and honest. It was until the 2019. I hope in the future everything will be the same again, because Costa Rica it has had one COVID line, not so increasing. No, it has been at least a little bit flat. Share, like, and subscribe.
A trabajar, carajo, y a sacar este